The works in this exhibition, titled XX.XX.XX, Under the Scene, come from an interdisciplinary project that I started at the end of 2019. The title of this project is, as you might imagine, XX.XX.XX. And this title is also the name of a fictional fashion brand that I invented as a sort of vehicle for creating the works that are in the project. And essentially I was very interested in doing this and sort of looking at some of the documents and the objects and the various materials that are used to produce sort of luxury products like clothing or jewelry or cosmetics, and sort of specifically the materials that one necessarily doesn't see when they actually look at these objects or advertisements for them in their final form. This particular image here is the newest photographic work that I've made for this project. It's titled XX.XX.XX, Choreographic Reference for Jewelry Advert. And for this piece, I was looking at a lot of advertisements from brands such as Versace and Chanel, and specifically for rings, and looking at how models would pose their hands when they were trying to essentially flash their bracelets and bangles and rings and all of this. And at the same time, I was also looking at a lot of 15th century paintings sort of from the early Italian Renaissance by artists such as Fra Angelico and Filippo Lippi. And I noticed that, you know, these hand gesticulations that both the models and sort of the Marian figures in these early Renaissance paintings, these hand gestures were very similar. And so I sort of came up with a choreography of mimicking some of these gestures and putting them together to create sort of the hand movements in this particular piece. It's also based in part, the right hand of the model is in a position that's similar to the signum crucis, or crossing oneself as one does in the Catholic tradition, which is sort of this sign that one makes across one's body when entering a church. The exhibition also includes 4 pieces titled XX.XX.XX call sheet, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these are essentially lists of crew and cast members that would be needed to create the photographs in the exhibition if they were to be scaled up to a much larger commercial level. Of course, since XX is a fictional fashion brand, none of these people actually exist, but each of the names included on these lists is a partial anagram of my full name, Elliott Charles Mickleburgh.